Hello and welcome to Wisdom Trek. This is Guthrie Chamberlain and I'm your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 7-day-a-week, 7 Minutes of Wisdom podcast. This is day 125 of our trek, and yesterday we began down the trail of our reality, which is based on our beliefs. As humans, we are wonderfully created, but with our vast capacity, we also have the ability to create our reality through our paradigms or belief systems. Our beliefs will provide us with a life that is rich and satisfying, or poor and miserable. To put it another way, a mindset of abundance or scarcity. It is so crucial that your belief system is on a solid foundation of truth. We will spend a total of 5 days on this concept that our beliefs create our reality. And if you miss any of these episodes, please make sure that you go back and listen to them all so that you can get a complete picture. As we share this time together on our daily trek, if you have any of your own observations, comments, or questions, please share them with us at the comment section on our daily journal page at wisdom-trek.com. We are recording our podcast from our studios at the Big House in Marietta, Ohio. It's been a rainy week so far, so I've not been able to get out and mow the lawn this week. I'm hoping that it'll dry off enough before we head back to Charlotte to be able to do so. The leaves in our big trees outside our office windows are starting to change, and the beautiful fall colors are being painted on a few of the trees. By the time that you listen to this podcast, I should have the dining room floor completed with 2 coats of polyurethane. Our dining room has a very special pattern in its floor, which really makes it beautiful. I will post a couple pictures in tomorrow's Wisdom Trek journal pages. So let's break camp for today and head back out on our reality trail as we realize that even though we all may be traveling on the same trail, each of us will have our own perception of what the trail really looks like, at least to us. Understanding that our minds are very creative can help us to grasp the power of how our beliefs shape our reality. George Orwell once said, "Myths which are believed in tend to become true." This is especially true on an individual basis. By now, most of us realize that our perception of reality is heavily influenced by our beliefs, but the full extent of this influence is often underestimated. Each of us have a variety of methods for altering our reality so it conforms to what we believe to be real. Each of us, you might say, is a reality alteration expert. Yesterday we discussed how our beliefs provide the structured process through which we evaluate everything in our lives. Now it's time to take this concept one step further and look at the influence of your beliefs on your reality. This is part 2 of our 5-day picture that we'll be looking at this, and it's titled, Your Internal Map of Reality. From the moment that you entered into this life, your subconscious mind has been busy collecting and processing information. Combined with your experiences, this information is used to create your beliefs about who you are as a person and how you fit into this world. Because these beliefs are based on your evaluation and emotional conclusions of your personal experiences, they are accepted by your subconscious mind as being absolutely true. Your subconscious mind then uses these personal truths to construct your personal version of the real world. In other words, your beliefs become the foundation for your internal map of reality. And the first point we want to look at today is, to the mind, your map is reality. The way in which your map is constructed will determine many aspects of your life. It'll be the major determining factor in your success or failure, your happiness or unhappiness, and your satisfaction or dissatisfaction with your entire life experience. Remember when people believed that the world was flat? That belief completely changed the way they viewed and interacted with their world. It didn't matter that the world was really round, they believed it was flat, and that belief had a powerful influence on the version of their real world. It changed the way they interpreted the facts. What we allow to be planted into our minds will produce the same kind of fruit in our lives. As Luke chapter 6 verse 45 puts it, a good person produces good things from the treasury of a good mind, and an evil person produces evil things from a treasury of an evil mind. What you say flows from what is in your mind. Point number 2, we customize the facts to fit our map. If you have created a map where opportunity is everywhere, that's what you will see. When your map is based on opportunity, you won't see challenges as obstacles because that wouldn't harmonize with your map. So you interpret the facts in a way that allows them to fit in with and support your internal map of reality. Here's the catch though. For most people, the way the map creates their reality on a day-to-day basis is completely outside their conscious awareness. And because this process takes place on a subconscious level, they don't see how they are creating their own reality. Instead of feeling like something they created, it seems like it's coming from an external source. Point number 3, the map is not reality. You also created an emotional attachment to your map. It's your personal version of what is real, and you have a vested interest in verifying its accuracy. You want it to be real because it's familiar, and because it makes you feel safe and secure. This is why you're willing to distort or even ignore almost anything that might undermine your map. Despite your best efforts, though, sometimes your map of reality comes unraveled. Usually this involves emotionally charged events that don't fit the map, and they just can't be ignored. It's like basing your map on a flat world and then discovering that you were wrong. Now your world doesn't make sense anymore, and your map starts to fall apart. Point number 4, you are not the map. For personal growth to appear, your map needs to be redrawn from time to time. The reason this change feels scary is because, like most people, you don't realize that it's only a map. You may feel like your actual reality is imploding on you, like your life is coming completely unraveled. What is actually happening is that your map is being updated to include new information. Being aware that it's just a map and not actual reality makes it much easier to just let it happen. You come to realize that your old map no longer serves you and that the new one will. But this awareness requires acknowledgement that you are not your map and that you created the map based on past beliefs. Point number 5. New beliefs are the key to a better map. Updating your beliefs automatically changes your map. This is how you create a more truthful version. When you systematically dismantle your limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering beliefs, the topography of your map will conform. When you replace self-doubt with self-confidence, fear with curiosity, or pessimism with optimism, your map will rearrange itself to support these beliefs. The world around you will look and feel different, but you will be more comfortable with your place in it. You will have created a better internal map of your reality. And the 6th point, letting go of the old map. On tomorrow's trek, we will explore defending your beliefs, and we will take a closer look on how we alter the meaning of our experiences to fit our map. We will also discuss how we attract people and situations into our lives in an effort to verify the correctness of our version of reality. This was our 2nd day on this trail of reality, and if you would like to add to the discussion or have any questions what we've gone over, please leave them on the comment section on today's journal at wisdom-trek.com. In order to learn more about how our beliefs create our reality, join us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, Creating a Legacy, as we explore defending your beliefs. And that'll finish our podcast for today. Remember to listen to your daily dose of wisdom at wisdom-trek.com or subscribe at iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Spreaker, or YouTube. And by subscribing, the episodes will be downloaded to you automatically. I would really appreciate it if you would help Wisdom Trek grow by sharing Wisdom Trek with your family and friends through email, Facebook, or Twitter so that they can come along with us each day also. The journal for today's trek can be found at wisdom-trek.com. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, your friend, as I serve you through this Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek together, let us always live abundantly or fully, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. This is Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you tomorrow.